Hey, would you look at that? They're holding up the stage.
Come in for K-Care, only at Kmart.
Well, I guess you can say just about anything. Nobody's going to check you on it tomorrow, are they?
Oh, no, that's not the way this business works. Of course, this is the last show I'll be
That's
doing
true.
here, going into the private practice of meteorology in Lafayette. And I do want to say this, because it is the last time that I'll be on the air here at TV3. It looks as though that it's been really my blessing to have served this last 6.5-year period with you. And it turns out that because our lives have touched, mine has been much richer. And I certainly hope that all the things you want in life, God will see to it that that happens for you. As far as the weather's concerned, if you're wanting rain this weekend, that's exactly what we're going to have. We've got that high pressure ridge over on the eastern coast, and it's continuing to move very, very slowly toward the east. As it does, it's going to allow the slow eastward trek of a frontal system. That frontal system is now parked back in Texas, and it's been responsible for a lot of strange weather today. Heavy thunderstorms all the way down from South Texas up through the Great Lakes region. In fact, even a tornado reported near Beeville, Texas, just a little south. No reports of any property damage as a result of that. And stations all up and down the line reported wind gusts to 50 and 60 miles an hour. I think we're going to see some of that this weekend, but most of the severe weather, I believe, is still going to be up to the north of us, as it turns out. Here's what the satellite pictures show us today, and if the satellite picture could see John Morvant right now, it would not believe what it's seeing, without a doubt. But over Louisiana, there were some clear skies and a lot of sunshine. Back over Texas, though, where these darkened areas occur, that's where, in fact, the heaviest thunderstorms were located. And right in this arc is where the severe weather has been reported tonight. In fact, a tornado watch has come out for a large portion of Arkansas. That extends from south of El Dorado all the way up to Harrison, Arkansas tonight. The rest of this satellite picture shows the cloud bands throughout the southern and central United States, mostly caked between Texas and the Continental Divide, the Rocky Mountains. Other than that, it was a pretty nice day from Louisiana all the way through the New England states. And a couple of showers down here in the tropical latitudes. And for this region, it looks like that warm, muggy kind of weather will continue at least for the next couple of days. We're going to have a southeasterly breeze, and that's what I'm still calling for the Gulf, 10 to 15 knots, and seas are going to be 2 to 4 feet. Now, those turbulent thunderstorms are going to eventually work their way into Louisiana, but that's going to take a little time. The good news is, I think that if you hadn't celebrated Memorial Day last weekend, you can do it this weekend, because Monday is going to be a nice day. It turns out Sunday, though, is about when the showers should end, so you might try to plan something indoors. And in our state, temperatures are kind of warm tonight for this time of the night. Coolest station, Shreveport, or make that Alexandria in the central part, 77 degrees. No matter what you do, please keep sunshine in your heart forever and ever, because that's what makes all this weather happen and everything else. Here's what it looks like from the radar standpoint. You can see there throughout the 200 statute mile ring of the studios, absolutely no active weather. The showers in Texas are well beyond radar range, but we will start to see some showers, if not before, by noon tomorrow. So hope you have a nice weekend. Plan something indoors. Here's our temperature now at the studios. We're 82. The dew point 72. Humidity 80%. The barometer's falling slowly from 29.90 inches of mercury. Southerly breeze at 3 miles per hour. And a 92 record, almost at least. That was our warmest temperature today. 94 was the record warm for this state, set back in 1953. 68 was the coolest this morning. Not very cool, really. And we've had no rainfall. Sunrise and sunset. Sun will get up tomorrow morning, probably before I do, at 6:07, set at 8:04. And tides here for Southwest Pass in Vermilion Bay. A forecast, muggy and hot through Saturday with thunderstorms, but think sunshine if you don't mind. 90 for a high tomorrow, 73 for a low in the morning, and an east-southeasterly breeze, 6 to 12 miles per hour, and you can bet it's going to be gusty and thunderstorms. A 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, a 60% chance for tomorrow evening. For the extended outlook period, Sunday, the storms will be ending, still though a 60% chance up until mid-afternoon. Monday and Tuesday, sunshiny. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 70s. Butte Rose at 11.5. Hello, crawfish. It's up 0.5 of a foot. It's going to 12.4 over the next couple of days. We're going to start off with some ground fog in the morning, giving us marginal VFR conditions, and probably staying marginal VFR throughout the day because of the occasional rain showers. And I can tell you this, sirs, that it's been a long 31 years from Grand Coteau, but it's been a pleasure to have worked with you, and the friendships that I've made here in the last 6 years couldn't be bought with all of the diamonds and gold in the world.
That's very nice. I've really, you know, I've been in the business a while, and I've worked with some weathermen, and you're certainly one of them.
Certainly one of them.
That's for sure.
Let's not overdo it.
Thanks, Ed. Well, we do have baseball scores. No strike, I guess, right?
It looked grim a couple of days back, but a full slate of baseball action tonight. All of the scores and some updates on other things right after this.
May is the end of the fiscal year at Lee Furniture in Abbeville, and the right time for you to enjoy store-wide discounts. Lay away for Father's Day now at Lee Furniture in Abbeville.
Recently, President Reagan announced that America will begin receiving fewer imported cars. What will that do to American car prices? Absolutely nothing at Lafayette Motors. To prove it, we're offering the new Motor Trend Car of the Year, Plymouth Reliant K car, for only $75.90. That's at least $700 less than a comparably equipped Toyota or GMX car. And that $75.90 includes your pick of the K car, 2-door, 4-door, or station wagon. Some have stereo, some have power steering, but all have air conditioning, front-wheel drive, and automatic transmission. And just look at the gas mileage. 41 highway miles per gallon. Lafayette Motors can't do anything about import restrictions, but we sure intend to keep our prices down. If it's past your time to trade, if you want to cut your gas bill in half, come to this sale. Pick from 30 perfectly sized K cars, pick your model, pick your options, and pay only $75.90. Only as long as they last, and only at Lafayette Motors, Chrysler, Plymouth, Mazda, and America's newest Peugeot dealer.
Hey, where are you going so late?
Oh, to the bank.
All by yourself?
Why not? I can do everything from right here with my new all-hour banking card.
You mean from your car?
Sure. American Bank's new automatic teller lets me drive right up to it. That means I never have to get out.
Well, now, that's an A-plus idea.
Yep. Thanks, American.
All our banking, only at American Bank.
Now I'm banking.
Dick King, the president of the United States Auto Club, said tonight that Bobby Unser's appeal will now be held next Thursday. Unser appeared to have won Sunday's Indy 500, but was penalized a lap after the race was over and officially finished second to Mario Andretti. Unser's team is challenging that penalty. The hearing will be, as we said, on Thursday. New York Governor Hugh Carey said today he'll seek financial aid to save the U.S. Grand Prix, which is held each year at Watkins Glen. Sanctioning for the race had been dropped by the international circuit because the race had financial problems. The NBA winter meeting today produced several proposed rule changes. Among them, the zone defense rule would be clarified and made more uniform, and that penalties for violating the zone violation would be lessened. That bonus shots on a shooting foul would be eliminated. You know, the old 3 shots to make 2 in certain situations. And then a backcourt foul no longer would mean an automatic 2-shot foul. Well, no strike. Last night was the deadline. It's off for at least a week, so we've got a full slate tonight. And in the National League, it was Montreal 3, Pittsburgh 2. In the 7th inning now, it's the Mets 6, Chicago 1. Also in the 7th, St. Louis leads Philadelphia 7-3. And only in the 4th inning, Atlanta leads San Diego 2-0. Out on the West Coast, just starting, Houston at San Francisco, and Cincinnati is at Los Angeles. In the American League, Toronto defeated the slumping Oakland A's 6-3, and Baltimore defeated Detroit 6-5. Milwaukee 5, Boston 4, New York 5, Cleveland 2. California at Chicago, the White Sox not making up ground on the A's because they're rained out. And in the 7th inning, Kansas City defeated our Leeds, Minnesota 1-0. Also in the 7th, Seattle leads Texas 2-1. Yippee-i-o-ki-yay, I guess, is the term for rodeoing, and we'll take a look at the USL rodeo right after this.
The Jimmy Gagne Chevrolet Memorial Week sale brought us in so many trades that we are adding those to our already big used car department and are offering a 1-week only gigantic yellow tag used car sale. We put yellow tags like these on every single used car on the lot with a price that may never be this low again on these used cars. Most are thousands less than the original price. Used car buyers, yellow tag prices only at Jimmy Gagne Chevrolet and only through this Saturday.
The Lafayette Building Association has been saying that saving is for everyone. And now LBA has services for everyone as well, like direct deposit of government payments to NOW accounts and dividends from certificates too. Also, senior citizens have no service charge for NOW accounts and free personalized checks. Plus, you get interest on all funds in your NOW account, not just above a minimum amount. LBA is for everyone. Downtown, North Side, South Side, and Broadmoor.
At 6 this night, we reported that Lindsay Downs might be up for sale. The quarter-horse track went broke, of course, 2 years ago and has been sold at auction twice since then. Well, the latest owner says he's reluctant to sell, but the last hurdle to selling the track has apparently been cleared.
A lot had to be discussed, but also in more of a waiting period now because, as you know or may not know, the Texas legislature was considering pari-mutuel betting. It will determine or have a great impact on the state of Louisiana's racing industry if they pass it. I think the latest word as of yesterday that it was defeated, so that now our negotiations can proceed and we can determine with some certainty now what we are faced with as it compared to Texas racing.
Well, in Louisiana racing tonight at Evangeline Downs in the first race, number 10, Justin's Delight, 15:39 even and 5:40. Combined in the second race, number 1, Kyoka's Jet, 11:70, 6:30, 5:10. The daily double, 10 and 1, combined tonight to pay $66 even. And the USL Student Rodeo kicked off tonight, no pun intended, Alan Hoffman, at Blackham Coliseum with college cowboys and cowgirls on hand from throughout Louisiana and Texas. The show is the project of the USL Rodeo Club and will run through tomorrow night. And now we've got the Billy Martin Memorial I Didn't Punch That Doggy Award coming up. Watch this. Bang! Ooh! And Alan, that cow may or may not be back tomorrow night, but starting time tomorrow night, like tonight, is 7:30. What do you say? Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay?
I think it's yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. I'm not sure. I've forgotten. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Bobby Bernard with a message from Acadiana's largest Olds dealership, Begnaud Olds Lafayette. We're living in an area where the economy is strong, but people are still having to work hard for every dollar they make. And that's where we come in. Begnaud Olds is offering the best quality and service on an automobile that money can buy. No gimmicks, no giveaways, just real bargains on the largest inventory we've ever had. We'd be proud to do business with you at Acadiana's largest Oldsmobile dealership, Begnaud Olds, 1111 North University, Lafayette.
Meet a revolution in menswear, the Hager washable suit. It never needs dry cleaning because even the coat's made to stand machine washing in warm water. Plus, take the tumbles of a dryer's permanent press cycle and come out looking like this. For convenience, economy, plus the comfort of magic stretch fabric. Get the Hager suit. That's not afraid of the washer.
The Hager Magic Stretch Washable Suit at all D.H. Holmes stores.
J.L. Hebert Engine Sales Opelousas says, attention farmers, truckers, and production foremen. For problems with diesel fuel injection systems, J.L. Hebert has the knowledge and equipment to offer quick and superior service for diesel pumps and injectors, which are calibrated and set to exact specifications. For magnetos, alternator starter, speedometers, generators, and a big supply of turbochargers, call the men who specialize in diesel fuel injection service at J.L. Hebert Engine Sales Opelousas.
As you may know, tonight is Ed Roy's swan song here at TV3, but as most of you might not know, Ed got started on this side of the camera at an early age. Watch.
It's always hard to say goodbye to a good friend and fellow employee, especially since he has been on board since a child. Meteorologist Ed Roy began his forecast with Channel 3 6 years ago. Through much hard work, he has grown and has helped the community grow. In addition to his nightly forecast for KATC, Ed branched out on his own and has opened a private weather service. Ed is a former science teacher, originally from Grand Coteau. He has many special qualities. He's a warm, friendly person with never a negative thing to say about anybody. Ed is quick-witted, always cheering people up when they're down. His main hobby is flying. He gets especially excited during hurricane season when he flies into the eye of a hurricane. Ed has now decided to spread his wings. He's leaving KATC to devote full time to his commercial weather service. Ed will be missed by his friends here at Channel 3. We wish him much success in his new endeavors. Diane Mack, News 3.
Who is that guy? We will miss you.
Sir? Thank you.
Have a good life. Y'all have a good life, too. We'll be back next month.
This is KATC TV3 Lafayette.